The Heyoka Empath reflect people's hidden shame. See, if you are Heyoka, one of the hardest things that you will have to accept is that your presence is like a battlefield. And you're not looking for a war. You're not trying to expose nobody. But everywhere you go, you become a reminder of what people are desperately trying not to see within themselves. And that's why you go through the pain and struggle that a lot of people won't be able to relate to. You can love somebody deeply and you can still feel that their nervous system is trying hard to fight your existence. You can be surrounded by family and still feel alone. You can make friends, build relationships, fall in love, and you're going to realize eventually that most people will enjoy your energy for a little while, just for a little while, but they won't be able to sustain in it for long because broken souls are naturally attracted to the mirror. They can feel something in you, your authenticity, your depth, your ability to see beneath the surface. And at first, they might be obsessed with your presence. They want to talk to you consistently. They want your attention. They want your energy. They want to be understood by you. But it will change because the longer they sit with your energy, the harder it will become to hide themselves around you. Your authenticity will start touching places that they haven't healed: their shame, their envy, their abandonment issues, their insecurity, their dishonesty, their false identity, the things that they have buried around everybody else, but around you, they'll start to feel uncomfortable. And now they walking on eggshells. They watching what you say, watching what you do. They wondering how much you actually see. And most of them will flee from you. And it's not because you did anything wrong. You didn't attack them. But being around you, they can see that you are not participating in their illusion. And that alone can feel unbearable. And this is why a lot of relationships can be draining to you because your purpose, your mission is not revolved around romance. You didn't come here to spend your existence trying to get somebody to love you. Your purpose is way bigger than being somebody else's rehabilitation center. And if you don't understand that, you're going to keep attracting people in your life that's carrying deep wounds and they expect you to heal them. Don't confuse chemistry with your assignment. That's why people will always say that you can't never keep a relationship. But see, they don't understand your path, your purpose, what God has placed on you. And it's not for them to understand. You don't have to convince the world who you are. Sooner than later, they'll find out. And see, it's gonna be harder for you to get to where you need to be because the Most High is not gonna just hand it to you so you can crash out. No, you gotta work for it. So when you do get it, you would be able to value your abundance instead of getting rich or getting money or getting where you need to be and then crash out. You don't want to attract people that will be your downfall, your destruction. You're going to keep going through the same lessons until you get it right. People are not coming into your life because they ready to walk beside you. They come because something inside of them recognize something inside of you. But recognition don't mean they ready. Attraction don't mean that they are aligned with you. Most of this world is trapped inside systems of ego, illusions, conditioning, and unconscious control. Pay attention to the world. This is the demiurge. These people are controlled by archonic forces, false perception, a world filled with ignorance. Whether you understand what I'm saying literally, spiritually, or symbolically, just look around. How many people actually question the programming running their lives? They think they making their own choices, but their fears choose for them. Their addiction choose for them. Their egos choose for them. Society tells them what success look like. Trauma tells them what love look like. Fear tells them who to trust and they call it free will. These people are controlling their avatar without even examining the program. And then you show up different, uncontrollable, unpredictable. You question and speak on things that they are afraid of. You see all the contradictions. Your existence is disruptive. You're not supernatural. You're not better than nobody. But your authenticity is disruptive to an environment that's built on performance. That's why you don't have no friends. That's why you don't deal with certain family members. That's why people that you thought will understand you will become your biggest, greatest op. Stop measuring your spiritual evolution by how many people you can keep. Because sometimes losing access to you will give people the opportunity to look within themselves. And sometimes losing access to them is what helps you to become who you were always born to be. So stop begging people to understand your depth. Do not shrink yourself so broken people can feel comfortable. Stop making your mission depend on who stays. Because the hardest lesson for Heyoka is not learning how to expose somebody else's shadows, but learning how to stand in your own light without becoming afraid of the shadows that's around you. Because when you become authentic enough, you don't have to expose nobody. They will expose themselves.